So tonight, big hand that made me $800 in one hand, or like $1,000 actually, and it was all just because I was paying attention. So it comes around to me, and some guy makes it 55. Call. I'm on the button. I have King, Queen, 9, 7 with clubs. Granted, this is not the greatest hand in the world, but being the fact that I'm on the button and I have a suit and I'm somewhat connected. I mean, Jack 10 comes, I got a monster wrap with the King, Queen, 9, and I'm last stack, like I said. So, I mean, I think it's worth it getting 5 to 1 to see what comes out on the flop. And the flop comes out Jack 9 deuce, I think it is, with 2 clubs, and it goes pot, and so it's like it's I think it was a pot and a call is what it was, and so I'm getting 3 to 1 now. I think the other guy, I wasn't sure what to do. 3 to 1. Now, granted, normally I'm thinking I'm not going to call this big bet because I'm not chasing to the nut clubs. I mean, why chase when someone can easily have a higher flush draw, and all I am is sitting here with a gutter. So I'm like, this is just a fold, right? But the guy, it's jovial, it's, kind of on a Saturday night, and some of these guys just don't pay attention, and they don't care, and they're rec players, and the guy's holding up his hand like this, and I wasn't trying to see his cards, and he was 2 seats over from me, not even next to me, and he's holding up his cards going, I don't know what to do, I'm thinking to feel like it's coming, and stuff like that, and as I'm glancing over, I see he has the ace of clubs. So now I know I'm chasing in the nut flush. And so he folds. He's like, I know it's coming. He folds. I ended up calling. Last act, we still have plenty of money behind. If a club comes, I know it's the nut flush. And plus I had the gutter as well. And I have a pair of 9s, not that that matters a whole lot. But the turn comes a club. I put it all in. Guy calls. I hold, and I win. And I made that money. I would have just folded, only because the guy was holding up his cards so high that the world could see he was holding the ace of clubs with 3 other people in the pot, which is a no-no, but I wasn't going to say anything. And a couple of the people at that table I really didn't care for, so they're just assholes. No other way to put it. So I was just like, okay, I call. I know I'm chasing the nut clubs. So I guess lesson number 1 and number 2. Number 1 is, don't hold up your cards like this. I mean, it's not that hard to peel 4 cards like you do and hold them and keep it down. Number 2 is, pay attention. I mean, if I hadn't paid attention and been looking around and looking at the guy, instead I was playing on my phone or something, if I wasn't looking at the guy and paying attention, I wouldn't have seen he had that. And so I would have just folded. So that was a huge little quirky thing that I don't think I've ever had before. I remember one time before, there was an old guy next to me, and he was not protecting his cards at all, and he was sitting next to me in a big tournament, but I actually said to him, I said, dude, I can see your hand, just to let you know. I'm just being nice to him, because I just want to let him know, hey, protect your hand. And then he did it again, holding up his cards. I'm like, dude, I'm not even trying to look at your cards, I'm trying to look away, but I can see your hand. He's like, oh, yeah, okay, whatever. And then the rest of the tournament, he did it. And I'm just like, you know what? I said twice. It's you're a grown man. If you're not going to listen to me, okay, fine. I said, so I stopped just reminding him every hand because apparently he didn't care. And the funny thing is later on in the tournament, I ran some huge bluffs on him, which is pretty easy when you know what the guy has. You know exactly how to play against him. So anyway, that's just a little quick thing I thought was kind of just a quirky thing. It's kind of interesting. And if you pay attention, you'll catch quirky things sometimes that'll really help you. So that's it.